It looks like the Revolut Trading platform gains popularity, and this is a video which many of you have been waiting for. As I figured out, there are a lot of dividend investors among you. First, I must confess, I'm not a fan of pure dividend investing. High-growth technology stocks are the majority of my portfolio in my Revolut Trading portfolio and also in my overall stock market portfolio. These technology choices have allowed me to beat the market and achieve very good returns. The dividend payers are often companies for which their best time is already gone. If you do not know how to reinvest the money better, you pay the excess cash to shareholders in the form of dividends. But the other side of the coin is that the best investing strategy does not have to be the most optimal. It is not only just generated returns. The investing strategy has to be tailored to the investor's needs and goals. For some investors, dividend investing has its advantage, as they can see cash payments into their accounts besides just the increase of the value of particular stocks. Such a strategy is sometimes easier to follow, especially in times of an economic collapse. Dividend investors treat dividend payments in a similar way as rent payments in the house rental business. In this video, I will show you my dividend investments in my Revolut investing portfolio. I will show you all dividends I have received, and I will tell you about what to focus on while dividend investing. I will also talk about taxes on dividends received in Revolut Trading account. And if you see the point in dividend investing, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. If you don't, smash that like button even harder. This crisis showed what I knew, and I've been saying for a long time. Traditionally, safe stocks aren't as safe as they used to be. And these safe stocks were stocks with high dividend yield. Companies like Carnival Corporation or Simon Property Group are among favorite companies of dividend investors. But as it turned out, not having enough cash on their balance sheet was a bad strategy for a more difficult time like now. But does it mean you cannot beat the market by choosing better dividend companies?
Challenge accepted.
I will show you my dividend investment in my Revolut portfolio. Also, I started building a portfolio of only dividend-paying companies, which you can have access to. Join my exclusive investing community. Another major issue with a dividend-focused investor is they often become so focused on the dividend yield that they fail to pay attention to the most important metric, the total return. Imagine two stocks. The first has a yield of 10% and the other has a yield of 0%.
Can you tell me which one should you invest in?
Of course, the answer is I don't know, because the yield by itself does not provide enough information. The total return is the return that matters. And I will show you this fact in the example of a dividend stock I invested in. I prefer to invest in companies with a strong balance sheet and cash ready for acquisitions or reinvestment in their business. Nobody could have predicted the coronavirus outbreak, but it is having a tremendous effect on the Apple company. Apple has been criticized for holding too much cash. It had over $100 billion in cash and marketable securities as at the end of the year. But Apple is now benefiting from it through the acquisition of other companies on the cheap. In May, Apple confirmed that it purchased virtual reality company NextVR, which specializes in recording live events like concerts and sports matches. NextVR uses this technology to support high-quality video streams of music and sporting events to VR headsets. NextVR holds over 40 technology patents in total. Also in May, Apple bought Inductive, a Canada-based machine learning startup, to work on Siri, machine learning and data science. And then in July 2020, Apple purchased payments startup MobiWave, which created a system that lets shoppers tap a credit card or smartphone on another phone to process a payment. that functionality could allow iPhones to be used as payment terminals with no additional hardware required. I own shares of one dividend-paying company in my Revolut Trading portfolio. It is Apple. Have a look at the history of my investments in Apple stock in Revolut Trading. On the 3rd of December 2019, I bought around 0.39 shares of Apple. It looks like quite a strange number, and it is, because Revolut Trading allows you to buy fractional shares. The stock price was $258.09 and I invested precisely $100. $100 was buying you less than 0.4 shares of one Apple stock. In February, I received my first dividend for holding Apple shares in a Revolut Trading account. Later, on the 16th of March, I bought more than one share of Apple stock and I invested over $250. 2 months later, on the 15th of May, I received a dividend of almost $1 for all my Apple stock in the Revolut Trading portfolio. In total, I invested $356.82. I received $1.24 in dividend payments. My current shares are worth almost $630, which gives 76% gains. Dividend payments gave me only 0.35%. As you can see, dividend payment on Apple stock is only a small fraction of my gains from being the shareholder of Apple stock. The majority of gains come from price appreciation of the Apple stock. That is why the dividend is only an additional factor for me while investing. I choose businesses with good perspectives for the future, and the dividend yield is just a nice thing to have. I also have received a question about taxes for dividend collected in the Revolut Trading account. Revolut gives you access to stocks from the United stock market mainly. Withholding tax is normally 30%, but it may be reduced depending on your country of residence and whether that country has an applicable tax treaty. I live in the United Kingdom and the rate for UK residents is 15%. The withholding tax on your dividends will be reduced to 15% only if you complete Form W8BEN. By completing this form, you confirm that you are not a US taxpayer and that a reduced rating of withholding may be applied depending on your country of residence and any tax treaty between that country and the United States. This form is automatically completed based on the information you provide during the onboarding process. Other brokers also usually will automatically get you to do this on opening an account that allows you to trade US stocks. And as you can see, I paid 15% on the dividends received. If you would like to build a dividend portfolio, I started such a portfolio for my private Facebook group. It's a dividend portfolio with an initial $10,000 and $1,000 monthly additions where I invest only in dividend-paying companies. Information about the composition and transactions within this portfolio is just one benefit of my investing community. So if you think that it can give you value, consider joining. The link is below and in the video description. I showed you my investments in a dividend payer, Apple stock, in my Revolut Trading portfolio. So do I think that dividend investing is dead? I do not think so, but you have to look at other aspects than just dividend yield. Let me know in the comment section below what dividend stocks do you have in your portfolio and what is your favorite dividend paying company. I respond to every comment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and click the bell to receive a notification about a new video being published, or feel free to add me on Instagram, Stocks and Freedom, where I post my comments daily. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, happy and wise investing!